In just a few short moments, we'll witness a matchup that intimidates participants at the mere mention of its name. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
Last man standing. So we're going to end this thing with a knockout. Good stuff.
That music can mean only one thing. It's buzz!
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 241 pounds, Buzzsaw.
One of the great cruiserweights in the world today. The Scottish Supernova.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Noam Dar.
My one word for the hour is smug.
Noam Dar's not smug. Noam Dar's confident.
Prides himself on maintaining a veteran mindset because of that vast international experience.
He's only 24, Byron. That's incredible.
It's amazing.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Setting up for a neck breaker.
What impact! Oh, God, that hurt. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, flash! He looks a bit off his game here. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
And I'm sure a lot of people are expecting him to be the last man standing here tonight. And he very well may be. But right now, it's not looking so good for him.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys. And you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Oh, boom! Spikes him down.
You know, I'd say matches like this really drive superstars to take risks they normally wouldn't take. An example that immediately comes to mind would be Shane McMahon's actions in Unforgiven in 2003.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. To elaborate more than that Unforgiven 2003 match Corey was talking about, that night we saw Shane leap off the top rope of the Unforgiven set down toward his opponent, Kane.
And unfortunately for Shane, however, Kane moved at the last moment, and it was all academic from there. The referee could have counted to 100. Shane was not getting up.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Guys, we've seen some pretty creative finishes to last man standing matches over the years, and perhaps one of the most creative took place at Extreme Rules 2010 when John Cena duct taped Batista's legs together.
Byron, regarding that Cena-Batista match you mentioned, not only did the Animal lose that night, but it was also likely one of the most embarrassing moments of his career.
Of course it was, Cole. Wouldn't you be embarrassed if you struggled to stand because your feet were taped together? Come on.
Noam Dar gets out of the way quickly.
You know, I'd say matches like this really drive superstars to take risks they normally wouldn't take. An example that immediately comes to mind would be Shane McMahon's actions in Unforgiven in 2003.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Suplex.
To elaborate more than that Unforgiven 2003 match Corey was talking about, that night we saw Shane leap off the top rope of the Unforgiven set down toward his opponent Kane.
And unfortunately for Shane, however, Kane moved at the last moment, and it was all academic from there. The referee could have counted to 100. Shane was not getting up.
He's making a statement here with this attack. What a clothesline! Ouch!
Guys, we've seen some pretty creative finishes to last man standing matches over the years, and perhaps one of the most creative took place at Extreme Rules 2010 when John Cena duct taped Batista's legs together.
Might only be Hart keeping Noam Dar in this match. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
He's taken such a beating, he can barely stand right now, which is obviously the most important requirement of a last man standing match. Even Byron knows that.
Byron, regarding that Cena-Batista match you mentioned, not only did the Animal lose that night, but it was also likely one of the most embarrassing moments of his career.
Of course it was, Cole. Wouldn't you be embarrassed if you struggled to stand because your feet were taped together? Come on.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Hey, you're gonna absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that a barrage of strikes.
Endless. That's what he was looking for, Michael. That seemingly came out of nowhere.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Man, let the ref do his job. As Byron was saying, Armageddon Rules was undoubtedly a precursor to today's last man standing match. The difference then, however, was the referee began his 10 count only after a superstar pinned his opponent for the 3 count.
And on that night, as Vince McMahon said on commentary, the executioner was executed by The Undertaker.
Oh, look at this, locked in, submission move here.
I'm no mathematician, guys, but by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent down for a 3 count in a traditional match.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Powerbomb!
Come on, let the ref do his job. On the topic of traditional matches versus last man standing matches, Corey makes a great point. In matches such as this, you have to keep your opponent down for a count of 10.
Which oftentimes results in increased brutality and danger, Michael.
6, 7, 8.
Another electric crowd on hand here for SmackDown, as has been the norm over the years. reason for that. These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match. You gotta believe this one's over.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He's in trouble. Here he goes.
Ooh, just dropped.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
The ref wasn't finished. Another great SmackDown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight. Both of these competitors have so much resolve. It's Buzz with a W!
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These fans got their money's worth in this one, as you can see right here.
Here is your winner, Buzzsaw.
Big singles win here, guys.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.